This is gonna be the ASMR tour of my Minecraft world. We're using a shader pack. I believe it's called Makeup Fast or something along those lines. But here we go, we're just gonna jump right into it, okay? This is the entrance to my base. We're just gonna take the ladder going up, okay? We're not gonna fly, because flying is gonna be very loud. Oh, look at that beautiful sky. So blue, so perfect. This is a multiplayer realm server that I have with my friends. So you'll be seeing their bases off in the distance. Well, one base because of the render distance. But this is my base. Here we go. As you can tell, this is the entrance to my base. Well, one of the entrances. It's called Nick's Mountain Base. Obviously, you gotta be respectful. On this server, we respect everybody's bases. We don't go griefing. We don't go stealing their resources. If we do take something, we obviously pay them the right amount of, like we do an equal trade essentially. My base is nice and simple, nice little entrance, simple. I like the glass. So this is my base. We're gonna first start going to the left over here. This is gonna be my automatic crop farm. I have 2 automatic crops of carrots going, and then a potato at the very end over here. So I built this early on the realm server so that I don't have to, worry about going to get food and stuff. I could just cook potatoes and eat the carrots, mainly baked potatoes. That's what I was living on at the beginning. Obviously, as we played on, this server has been up for only 30 days, so all this was done within 30 days. This is my nether wart farm over here. We're gonna move on. So yeah, 30 days. I built all of this that I'm gonna be showing you today. I like not having to worry about food. It's great. Over here is a little terrace, I guess you could say, a balcony. I don't know what you would call it. Down here, Oh, you can hear my nether portal that I built down there. One of my friends, he's building a floating island over there too. So we're not gonna show you that today. Maybe in a future video, if you want this to keep going, I'll show you that, okay? But we're gonna continue on with my mountain base. So if we go over here, you'll see this area. I call this the Atrium. This is the center of my base, where it leads to all the other possible paths. Of course, we gotta have the dogs over here. Yeah, you were here with me when we went to go get these guys. Then this is my bedroom. I love the color green, so that's why I got the emerald ceiling. And then my bed and everything. I got a little jukebox over here with some CDs. I only got a few CDs though, not that many. If you take a look, so yeah, that's how many CDs I got. Then I got the sea lanterns in the back, a little plant from the lush caves area, and my bed. And then if we also take a look back here behind the trapdoor, you'll see some water. If you go behind the water, or if you go in the water, press the trapdoor. That was a little loud. I'll fix that in post. You go down here, then you just pop up in the secret area. It's just a little secret area I have for no reason. There's nothing back here because I'm not really trying to hide anything, So we're gonna go back and toward the rest of the place. Bear with me, the camera's a little tough to work with, So that's my bedroom. I personally love the contrast between the oak logs and the black. I forgot what this is called. I think it's just called polished. No, what is it called? Let's see. I'm gonna just enable the HUD real quick. It's called polished deep slate, and then the other one is called deep slate tiles. So I think those blocks look very, very well with the smooth stone flooring, and then the quartz blocks. Looks great. Here we have Jack Frost. He was actually in our PlayStation 4 Minecraft world. I just went ahead and recreated him in this realm for Eric, for you, buddy. If we go up here, you'll see a little flying area. Just something I built into the mountains so I could get in and out when I need to fly away, you know. Here's my enchanting room. I got lava surrounding it because I think it looks pretty cool, especially with the shader pack. Just gives it that ambience, you know. Just do some enchanting over here. I'll show you that room over here in a second. We'll circle back to that. Over here is my villager trading hall. I got all the trades that I think are best, and on most of them I got the discount for one emerald to get the trade. I think there's like 3 of them that I messed it up on because I accidentally hit the villager, and when you hit them you kind of get bad reputation, so you don't, like, you'll get the trade from curing them, but it kind of offsets it because you hit them, so they get a little mad at you. But it all works out because in the back, because I have the iron farm that I will show you here shortly, I could just trade with these guys for emeralds, so you know, it equals out. And the way I transport them is through a back channel, which really, I'll disable the camera for now, which really isn't that interesting, but I'll show you just so you can see. So I have this area, it's kind of hidden off from the, which leads down over here. I'll come back over here, but this is just a hidden area. If we go through this door, you probably saw it earlier, it just leads back to here. Just, you know, maintenance areas scattered around the entire base. So if we just go back up, we'll continue on. Okay, so if we go over here, you'll see my grand library. You know, I just look at that. Doesn't that look great? Just imagine waking up in this world, getting some nice coffee on a nice cold winter evening, cold winter morning, getting your coffee, getting one of your books out, and just coming over here to one of these chairs, just getting on and then just plopping down, and then, oh my god, yeah, that's the life right there. Just sunset, sunrise, doesn't matter. This view is just astonishing every time. Now we're going to continue on with the rest of the tour. So if we come back down here, we're going to go to my villager breeding area, along with the iron farm, the transportation area, my storage farm. Mainly, I would say the Atrium is the heart of the base that, you know, branches out to all the other important areas. So over here we got the villager breeding system. You know, simple, super simple, but it works efficiently. You got them down there. The little babies fall over here when there's a bit here. I disabled it because I already have enough villagers, so I don't need to breed them right now. You're probably wondering what this water is, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me, trust me. I'll give you a little sneak peek though. There it is up there. Over here is my iron farm. Very simple, very talented YouTubers I took this from. I just watched the video and built it. Very, very easy to build. If you have a storage system that's very close by, I would honestly recommend just piping the iron to your storage system and making a automatic, like a trash system that destroys those the roses that you get, so that you don't have to constantly go over there and transport the iron yourself. That way it does it passively. You could just be around your base doing other things, you know, creating other rooms, and it will just take the iron for you. Over here is the villager transportation system. I built this area. I really originally had them all this was the villager training area. I didn't like it. It was too crammed and such. Too much going on over here. So then I moved it over here. Still didn't like it, so I dedicated this room specifically to be the villager transportation area. Didn't like how that turned out, because I had them wrapping all the way around the walls and everything, getting ready to be shipped out. I didn't like it. It was ugly. So I rebuilt this area, and then down here is where the actual holding area is, the holding pens. So they just stay over here. Only adults are in this area. The children, the villager babies get stuck over there until they become adults, and then they come over here. So that way they don't escape this area. So once I need to get them loaded, I just put a minecart there, push one into it, and then just put them on the rails and transport them wherever I need to. Simple as that. So that's an elevator, that simple bubble elevators that lead up to those where those iron traders were. So I could just get basically infinite amounts of emeralds because of this iron farm, and I only have one iron farm. I feel like that suffices for the amount of things I do. So over here is my storage area. A lot of people will build automatic storage systems, but personally I like having it on display. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't mind going to each chest and putting, you know, what needs to be put there. So I'll show you how much iron and crops those two farms make. They're really productive. Like if we take a look at them, I have those two. Remember, if like I said before, I have two of those farm plots making carrots and then one making potatoes. So if we look at this, they're all filled, almost all filled. See, right there is the, yeah. Oh, there's even some at the top. I don't know how I got up there, but yeah, all these chests are filled. It's crazy how effective this farm is. Same with the iron farm. I already emptied it out to convert the iron into iron blocks, but that's how much iron it produces. I'm gonna turn off this slow cam just so I can navigate better. Okay. If we look over here, these are all iron blocks. So I convert them down there once the chests fill up into iron blocks. Over here, I got a concrete, semi-automatic concrete AFK area. You just put the concrete powder there, hold left mouse button and right mouse button at the same time, and you'll automatically mine the, concrete and get it. Simple. Got my little sugarcane farms, which produce decent amounts of sugarcane. This side doesn't produce as much because I only have one on this side. On this side, I actually have stacked it, I think, 3 more times. So there's a total of 4 on this side and only 1 on this side. And these doors, anytime you really see oak, like dark spruce, wooden things like the doors and the trap doors, those usually lead to like my maintenance areas. So if we come over here, this is how I transport all of the carrots and potatoes to the storage system. So none of these overlap each other because obviously the hopper will put it down if it's above another hopper. So if we run back over here, this is underneath those automatic storage systems. I originally had the chests over here under each of them, but I got tired of lugging all the carrots all the way over there. So instead I just went ahead and made the hoppers, the hopper chains, each of them. I even labeled them. The 2 left pipes, I call them pipes, are for the carrots. The 1 right pipe is for the potatoes. And then, like I said before, if you look over here, this dark spruce trapdoor, this is the maintenance area. So now we're back over here, but we're gonna go back down this way. This is why I needed a iron farm early on. I built that super early on as well, so I could build lots of hoppers and lots of rail carts and mine carts and such. Thankfully, also, if you look, that's the up there is or actually down there is where the villager trading or breeding hall is, and then above me is where the atrium is right here, right above. Is where the atrium is. So thankfully, when I was designing the base, I didn't really have this in mind, but I'm glad it worked out that there was enough space between the two floors so I could put this piping here. So if I go down over here, it's just the pipes that lead to the carrots all the way down there. There's multiple little access tunnels, so yeah, each of these is for the stuff. And what I was saying earlier about the iron stuff, if you come over here, you'll actually see this piping is for the iron. So I got tired of throwing away, like I said, lugging all the iron to my actual storage room and then throwing away manually. Oh, you'll see it working right there. Yeah, there it goes. I got tired of throwing away all those flowers, so I already had this trash system built where you put I'll show you. There's a chest with a hopper. You put the stuff in the hopper, and then this stuff works, and it dispenses it out and kicks it into lava. I already had that built, and thankfully it was on the same level as my iron farm, so I could just connect all the pipes and do the item sorter, and then it kicks out the flowers that way and automatically trashes them. So that's a super effective system. And then the iron obviously gets fed over here into this chest. Yeah, over here into these chests. So if we come back over here, there's an access maintenance door over here. We could just take the trapdoor ladder, close that, and we'll come over here to my smelting area. Over here, it's just so that if I don't want to use my mega smelters, I'll just use this, just blast furnace and a furnace, just, you know, so I won't waste the fuel sources over here. And then this is the trash system. Like I said, I'll show you. You just put something in there, and it just kicks it out, jumps it in there. Over here, yeah. So the way this works is you put the fuel source back here. I personally like doing this. Get yourself dripstone block and dripstone. I don't know what these are called, the lava nipples. You put lava sources up there, and then you make it drip into the cauldrons. Basically, infinite amount of lava, and then you just use that as your fuel source. See, and it smelts a lot of blocks at a cheap rate, like, cause it's infinite, so you don't have to do like a kelp farm or, you know, anything else like those the kelp. I forgot what else they use, but the other farms, like where they burn like sugarcane and stuff, I find that ineffective because it takes way too long to get all of that unless you build like super mega farms and stuff, which I don't feel like doing at all. This is sufficient for what I do. Like, this made me all the smooth stone that I need for my entire base, and then my other builds, which I'm not going to show in this video, but we'll be showing later on. Actually, this video is actually going on for a long time, but we're going to make it probably a 30-minute long video. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably do some editing and shorten it up. But yeah, lava blocks, or lava buckets as fuel sources work great. So I have 3 auto smelters going, and then over here I got my. This is recent. I just built this my automatic potion brewing. You know, you just flip the switch for whatever potion you want and whatever effects you want to give it, and then just hit the button and it'll automatically make it. It's pretty great. I love it. I keep in mind all of these builds that I'm showing you, I did not design at all. I am not that smart to create any of this stuff. I just ripped it all off of YouTube, okay? So, yeah. Thankfully, there's amazing people out there in the Minecraft community that know exactly what they're doing, so then they can build it and share with others and give us things to have in our worlds. So now I'll show you the top section of my mountain base. Remember, I'm in a mountain. So over here, if we go over here on the balcony number 2, I got little support, I guess you could call them trusts, that support the mountain. You know, just it's not functional, but it adds to the base. You know, if we go up here, you'll see a chicken wandering around in my sheep farm. I got a little sheep farm over here. If we turn this way, I flatten out the area. If we turn this way, you'll see more of the world. not really because of the render distance, but you'll see my windmill. I built it just because I needed something pretty on my land. I love the way it looks. And then I got my pyramid over here with the beak, and I like the way this looks. It looks great. Here's that drop chute that I was telling you. When I'm too lazy to use that entrance over there, or the main entrance, I just come over here and just drop down into the water. So I feel like that's super efficient. I don't know why this gravel's here. I'll just write that. So yeah, I got a huge melon patch. I love it. If you haven't noticed, I like building big farms. Not mega farms, just big farms. Like, honestly, I haven't, ever since I planted these, I haven't even touched them. I just like it just for the looks. Like, same with the wheat farm. Look at that. Isn't that just pretty? I just love the way this looks. We'll put the little slow cam back on. It just looks so great. I'll probably add some lo-fi music to the game and just have it play here for a second. Just yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, that looks so good. If I'm probably not gonna privatize this video, I'm just gonna make it public. I don't really care who watches it, but if for some reason you're one of the very, very, very few people that actually watch my videos and find my channel, which I mainly post War Thunder on it, if you're one of those people and you're not into this type of content, I'm sorry. I'm taking a very long break from War Thunder. I've been doing other things. Work has been getting a little stressful, so I think not playing War Thunder was such a great idea, because that game was just stressing me out, and doing Minecraft instead, just doing, not videos, but just doing it for myself and my friends, was such a good idea, because like I said, not having to worry about the additional stress that War Thunder gives me is great. I love it. But maybe soon I'll go back to playing War Thunder. Not too sure. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna just let this sit here for a while and do its thing. I'm gonna just let the lo-fi music kick in. Maybe I'll go over here to where the wheat is, so you can see the little flowing sand, and then maybe a little sunrise here soon. I'm gonna just let it sit, play with the music. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this sit here, let the lo-fi music kick in, and we'll watch the sunset together. We'll do it from this angle. I think this angle's the better angle. Tell me what you think. ASMR with Nick, aka Fallout Maniac, aka War Thunder Loser. Lamau. We'll see you next time in the next video. Cheers, love.